Hello gang, how's it going? So welcome to, well, the start of a new series, Road to 1700, after the short-lived Road to 1600, which I smashed in two episodes. Yeah, I mean, look, I was 16, 20 something. I've gone down a bit, but we're maintaining a level. I do apologise if there's any, like, sniffles or I sound disgusting. Might be getting ill. So yeah, I apologise if that does happen. But I will try my best to keep the snot thoroughly up here. And not, oh no, it's Stoby, so yeah. South Australia. And trying to think where, maybe. I might just click near Adelaide, honestly. Yeah. I was thinking sort of like this stuff originally, but it felt like more of a built-up area. I know South Australia is one of the, well, really not dense, so it's all just in and around Adelaide. This is the Ukraine mountains. So over to the west, what are they called? The Carpathians. Yeah, I think I'll just go in here. That's fine. Alphabet. I do like to hear the dings. Nigeria. Any info? Not on there. Not on there. I'd say we're definitely in the south. Got quite a few palms. Oh, government school, Okobo. I should really have looked for that. I know there's a few like O words over this side. Yeah, O place names. I don't know if it's that's a genuine thing, but when I look in, there's lots of O's as to. I mean, there's lots of O's over there. Actually, don't listen to me there. Indo. Got that, but not on there. And not on there either, so it's not the old North Sulawesi, or at least it shouldn't be. We've got a couple of oil palms there. Could it be Sumatra, maybe? I do not know. Their poles are a little just... yeah, freaky. I don't really know. I might go Kalimantan. Nope. That's where I would have gone. But I got a bit confused. Damn, that would have been big points. In Bolivia, is it? It doesn't feel like Peru. That's, if that is a sign up there, then yeah, it feels sort of more spread out with its hilliness, I think. Yeah. Hopefully I'm not... okay, they are going to Bolivia as well, yes, and... so yeah, big points could have been taken out of Indonesia, but... kind of hedged. Just hedged middle, but yeah, fair. And we've got a... not Austria, because we've got blue car. Is that... oh, just France. Right. Probably a bit more north, but... it sort of feels like over here, but I don't know if I can really commit to that, so I'll go... nice guess, actually, there. I mean, yeah, so I was hedging sort of middle Paris, but it did sort of feel like Luxembourgish. We have... I think it's Gen... blah blah. Can never really rule out Italy, but but this isn't. This is the UK or Ireland. I know there's, yeah, it can become a bit of a 50-50 with sort of Gen 2. They do sort of look alike, but this it should definitely be. Wales would have been nice, but yeah, it was one of Scotland, Wales, or Ireland. But it wasn't actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. It was the South Coast. This is Bolivia again. White car. Yeah, I'd probably say like not very good at Bolivia, to be honest. A Sucre. And we have Ukraine again. On this one, it's anyone's bet, so I'm just clicking middle. To be fair, I'd maybe say a bit to the... That's me going west. And it's north, but we take a massive 56 points off there into 4 times damage. Pretty even, all things considered. And we have Europe. Somewhere in Europe. We've got this, maybe feels a bit more, well, definitely more northern. When are we? 2025. Could see a Germany, maybe. It feels sort of like more German, Czech, maybe even a Danish. I might just middle click Germany. It was a Danish, but we get the win. Kind of a blunt. I mean, yeah, that's that was what the architecture was saying. I don't know why really I middle click Germany. I think I was just a bit scared of other stuff, but we get the win. Pretty solid. I mean, a few that we could have got caught out on, but the rest of it was pretty, yeah, solid and decent. We're back above 1600 again. Okay, a lot of points to lose here, to be fair, against someone who I have played a fair amount, and as you can see by the record against them. I think we are Canary Islands, correct? Oh god, that's gonna be bad if not. We've got a volcano. Well, what I assume is a volcano. Yeah. Which is probably okay. That was bad. It was Southern Hemisphere. That was why I was like, oh, am I messing this up? Oops. Okay, so bad start. bad start, and we've got doesn't say on there, but I'd definitely say, is that a yellow plate? It is. So New South Wales, but I'd go a bit more north. Damn, really bad start there. Oops. I just couldn't get it out of my head, and then I was just trying to convince myself that it would be that. You know when you sort of get a hunch and you're like, right, I'm just gonna go for it. But we get that back, so it's yeah, they must have missed the yellow plate maybe. It's also with the palms, it wouldn't, you know, this is tropical up here, so it wouldn't really be like that there. We've got 2 different languages, so we've got Sata Kunta, and so Finnish, but on the Swedish border, I imagine. Maybe. It's quite far north. So I'd go somewhere over here-ish, perhaps. No, oops. It was safe. I don't know what those two. I don't know what those 2 signs were saying. I thought it might have been Finnish and Swedish. And we've got it's not Omsk, is it? It feels like it's flat enough to be. This could be GG, honestly. We've got, because I can't remember if that car's there. I don't think it is. Okay, it's that. We do stay alive though. Yeah, it wasn't quite Omsk. Honestly, not bad vibes. It was somewhere around there. Good guess on that though. I'll give them a GG. We've got Indo, which could could commit some absolute well, atrocities in a multi-merchant here. Unsure of the poll. It's got the sort of thing that you get in the nooses, but I don't think it is a nooses one. It's definitely something, but I do not know what it is. We've got metal roofs. Is that a tiled one there? I think it is as well, actually. Right. Shit. Okay, it was that. I didn't know. I did not know. I had no idea on that. GG. That was bad. I was gonna maybe go nooses, and that would have kept us in. 24 ELO lost, but honestly, after that, we thoroughly deserved it. I mean, it's such an obvious Peru. I just, yeah, couldn't get that in my head. I was like trying to fit this. I was trying to be like, yeah, that fits for, but it does not at all. And the sun is very clearly there, and we've got that car. So terrible guess there, and absolutely horrible way to lose 24 ELO, but we deserved it. And, okay, so we could gain this back by getting a nearly 1800 rated opponent, but is that likely? Probably not. You know what, honestly, with that going Canary Islands on Peru, I'd much rather do that with sort of like conviction, you know. Is this here? That was just right. Bad guess for me. Yeah, I'd much rather be that wrong, but like sort of do it with conviction than that Indonesia where I was just like, oh no, I'm just gonna water hedge in the middle. Like, if you get what I mean. Like, at least, because most of the time my hunches are right, and I know that wasn't really one that you should hunch. It was very obviously Peru, but I shouldn't ignore them. And that's you want to ignore it and get doubts and stuff. That's when I sort of do cop out, when I sort of cop out and stuff. And then we're obviously going to lose. So yeah, confidence, but sometimes it can be a bit misguided, as you saw then. But yeah, I do not really expect to be winning this. In Italy, probably the south, yeah. But we'll give it a good go. We will give it a good go. I mean, yeah, nearly 1800 is just an absolutely insane level, to be honest. I will go in the south. Nice. 380 points off them. I think this would be my highest ever rated win. We should be... Yeah, this is all pretty cold. Do I even go Taz? I think maybe with this sort of rolling hills I do, yeah. Do I see a green possum guard? No. But... don't have to be on all of them. Do they? They do the same. Maybe they do have to be on all of them. It was either going to be, yeah, super far south Victoria or Tasmania. It was so cold looking. And we've got France, is it? No, it's Hungary, correct? North hilly stuff, that's fine. It was either going to be the hills up there or the hills down here. Probably should have. It is more hilly up there, but I thought it felt a bit more Western European. And we have Thailand, super dry, so I'd probably go north. Looking, yeah. Let me just double check that I haven't completely messed this up. No, I mean typo right there. After, yeah, I'm just hurt after that. Canary Islands, Peru, guess where. It's best to just double and triple check, you know. We've got Brazil, we've got supports on the poles. Correct? But I would say we do. Right. Are we Acre? Are we Acre? 2.5 damage. It feels pretty sort of Amazonian, I think. Supports on the poles would rule out us, sort of. I mean, it could be something else, but yeah. Nice. Again, 600 sort of needless points there that I think I know sort of what this road looks like, and it's not that, so yeah. Vietnam, probably just click middle on this, honestly. We've got no real poles to go off, no real... Is that a spike on the roof there? Could that be? I'd go a bit further north then. All the way north it was just spikes on the roofs. Fair. I just, yeah, couldn't really commit, but I should have. And we have what? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Argentina? It's back of the car though, but the sun's there. Huh? Okay, that's actually a... Yeah, that was actually good. That was a bit tricky. It wasn't Argentina. I thought we had a little black thing in the middle of the number plate, but it was definitely Cape Town. And again, just little things that, you know, at this level. That's a good... for me, that's a good get, because I was very, very confused and nearly just couldn't think of anything. Are we Italy? Where's my mouse gone? What's this over here? It could be like Balkan. Could be like Bulgaria actually. That's Germany. It felt dry. I didn't know what the architecture was saying. It definitely was not Southern Italian. But we've had like, it did feel Alpine. I just got confused on that as well. 7 rating though lost. It's fine. Yeah, I was looking at this and I was thinking, is that wine? Don't know, but then sort of, where's that house? This here is very sort of Austrian, Germanic, and then maybe that's where I got confused by thinking it might have been over Bulgaria way. But yeah, 7 ELO is, I don't mind losing 7 ELO. 24 is rough. But again, we're still punching above our weight, I'd say. Okay. 1484. Right. And is it Philly actually? Hold up. Yeah, sound. Thank God for that. That would have been another terrible start and a terrible way to lose. It's just, yeah, when you have a terrible guess to begin with, you just chase in for the whole thing and you pretty much have to play flawless. Right then. It's pretty far north. Not that. Yeah, Manitoba, somewhere around there. I think with the sandiness, maybe. Yeah. Brazil, southern Brazil, I'd say. Maybe not so southern. Maybe like Maybe like this. Yeah, technically the right state, yeah. I sort of just edged a little bit. Maybe, yeah, definitely. I mean, I know I need to do more practice. I haven't really been too hot on the practice the last couple of days. And realistically, do I think the 1700 is going to be doable? Not really at the minute, especially when I have absolutely no clue what this is. The vibes are okay. Yeah. You've seen how good people are, and yeah, I think to get to 1600 was pretty unreal. So, absolutely beautiful coverage this is, to be honest. Beautiful, beautiful sunset in South Africa, which I believe is pretty close to Pretoria, Joburg. Bit further away. Good guess from them. But yeah, I'm thoroughly managing my expectations. I'm putting road to 1700 there, but that's just because I have to, really. North, west, definitely. I think probably somewhere in around here. No, just over there. Fair. Tough. Oh, yeah, with the truck. I mean, the truck is more common over there. Damn. Okay. Yeah, we're not playing too great. In Philippines. Nope, Colombia. Forgive me. That's why it felt weird. I just immediately saw the concrete road and was like, yeah, this is Philly. 2.5 damage. This could be it. Yeah, in a flat valley to the east. Something like that, maybe? We don't really see anything over there. Was north. If I went further north, we win there. Damn. If I went in my original spot, we win. Come on. I got the US. Great. Southern, right? Got massive road lines like that. Damn, good guess. Good guess from them there. Good guess from them there. That's a little unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. 20 ELO lost on that. Maybe there's something there that maybe this is the red road. Is that something I missed? I think I just went too quick on that and sort of copped out. Yeah, fair dues. But that's a little annoying. A little annoying. But yeah, it's just some days. I mean, we've had a fair amount of luck with multis over the past bit. But I'll probably leave it there because, yeah, I don't really want to lose too much, and if it's sort of, that's the way things are going, you know. One, I'm not playing too great, and two, maybe the sort of luck isn't in our order today. So, yeah, I'll probably actually leave it there. Because I don't want to tank it. I don't want to just spam it, being like, right, the next one will be the one. Just because that's why I think I've been climbing in ELO, is I've been sort of picking and choosing rather than just playing duels, and just sort of like maybe not when I'm not playing so well, you know, waiting for times when I am playing well, playing unranked, practicing. So maybe I'd sort of hurried into playing today without much sort of practicing, but we still won a game, and I mean, it's just tough school. Everyone's pretty good. I mean, yeah. Catch you in a bit.